Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to Roleplay, the D&D show that forces my players just to roll with it. I'm Dan, your DM. Hi! Glad to see you all again. Thank you for tuning in to episode 16. Before we get started, we're just gonna do what we normally do. Say hi to our players, see how they're doing. If there's anything new. Hey Cal, how are you?
I'm excited because we're trying to play out, so
It's nice, right?
a little bit better. Oz is nervous for the party because they don't know if that's actually going to show up or not. That's not actually happening. But just know that they're thinking about that.
Alright, no worries. That sounds good. Anything else you wanted to mention about Oz, yourself? You good to go? Enjoying the campaign so far?
Definitely enjoying the campaign. So many
What's your
layers.
biggest challenge, do you think, so far? Thank you.
Probably the biggest thing. Like, wanting to pay people back for their actions,
Mhm.
but not being able to kill them. For example, the old owner of Coastal Manor killed
Mhm.
Cliff,
Mhm.
and forced Celia to have an affair with him.
Mhm.
Oz wants to track them down and
Mhm.
make them pay for what they did, but also
Sure.
knows that if they accidentally kill this guy, then they're gonna start looking like this guy.
Mhm.
And Oz is really partial
Yeah.
to make
What a dilemma.
right?
So glad I
It's-
don't have to go through that.
No,
Not yet.
just before you guys continue, Tyler did mention that the video is very slow, but hopefully it'll speed up. And he is saying that it is hard to hear you, Cal. Like you're kind of cutting in and
Well,
out.
my-
So I don't know if it's just being weird with the.
I don't know
internet
if
right
this is better. My microphone was a lot further away than normal.
now. Okay.
Okay.
So maybe
The sound sounds like it's probably okay with the exception of Cal, but the video is breaking up.
great.
Okay.
Love it.
Okay.
We'll just
Well-
keep pushing forward.
Yeah, we're gonna keep going on with this. I think for a little bit, we're gonna just test it out, see what happens, because there's some things that unfortunately we can't control with connections, which it kind of sucks. But we definitely want to progress. So yeah, let's just keep on going, see what happens, and go from there. All right. Hey Dennis, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Oh, thanks for asking. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm having a good day, and it's nice to do this because I love playing with you guys. But yeah, anything you wanted to share about you, Craig? Anything? The tension within your faction?
Tension between the factions I'm a part of and technically a part of, and looking forward to completing this mission for what's his face?
Deville?
Yes, DeVille. And I'm also interested in talking to this dragon as well. Or
Yeah.
if he's even willing to talk.
We'll see. Definitely. A lot of stuff happening, so it's going to be good. Okay. And you are our barbarian. So
Yes.
maybe we'll see more of that come into action pretty soon. See how violent you get. We'll see. All right. Thanks, Dennis. Hi, Kimarie.
Hello.
You had
I'm
quite
Kimarie.
Yes, you are. You had quite an
Oh.
interesting week last week. Spoilers, by the way, in case you haven't tuned into last week.
Hey, let me
Um,
tell. Let me
I know.
talk
I want to
about
make
it.
sure
Okay.
that I'm just saying. If they haven't seen last week,
Take this away
definitely
from me,
stop
Dan.
and look at last week's episode. But Go ahead.
Okay,
Kimberly.
spoilers ahead.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm Kimarie. I play Miki. And I'm a boy,
Mhm.
and my race was revealed last episode, and I am a Kenku, which Dan will be showing a picture of what that looks like.
Yeah.
So pretty much it's like a raven humanoid. And the thing about Kenkus is that they normally they have a mimic ability. It used to be in old Dungeons and Dragons, it used to be like they could only mimic things that they've heard, but now it's kind of changed to where they can like mimic somebody after they've talked to somebody. That's what we're doing. So I'm really excited. I was totally surprised. Go look at my reaction the last episode. It was insane. So I'm interested to see what I will do with that. I've talked to a lot of people. So so I'm interested to see how I will use that, and hopefully I'll use it enough to make it worth it for Dan.
Oh, yeah. That's one of the reasons I created this type of character for you, because I feel like you would really have fun with it and you could really utilize a lot. You're very creative, especially when you were DM for our last campaign, which, if you haven't seen it, please check it out. Yeah, I mean, Kimarie does a great job. So.
Okay, that's on YouTube.
I mean
Anyway,
Yes.
yes, I'm excited to go to the fair that we're going to today. I think.
Oh, sure, the
Is that
Sea
where we're
Maidens
going?
Fair?
Yeah, Sea Maidens Fair.
I think you're the
Um,
first one to call it that. We've always saying carnival or festival.
Oh.
You know, it's like, oh
fair.
wait, circus, it's fine.
So it looks like we actually caught up in stream now. Woohoo!
Hey, see, you
Video.
just gotta talk it out.
But anyway,
great.
yes, I'm super excited to start like doing things as a Kenku would maybe.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I'm excited. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and now you can all kind of picture that when you have your little shenanigans.
Yep.
I love it. Thank you, Kimarie. Justin, how are you? Good to see you.
Today was really out to get me, but here we are.
Every time we have your intro, it's just
Something.
You're still here.
Yeah, I have to have a theme after all.
I
Depression
too.
is fine.
I mean, it's real.
Depression is real. We don't joke
Yeah.
about that, Dan.
No, we don't. I'm not. Does that mean I have depression? That's the question.
You know, she gives people depression and then kills them.
Yeah. So tell us
Yeah.
about yourself.
My name is Justin. I spell it with an I, not a Y.
Mhm.
Anything else about me?
JYSTYN.
I still have no idea what Simina is as far as a race or class. There's too much of parts and pieces of other classes, and the race information is not yet
Mhm.
there's not a big enough piece of the race part revealed for me to make a guess. So I mean,
Yeah.
anything with the horns you can add horns to anything. Like, let's be real.
Mhm.
As long
Yeah.
as I'm not a Minotaur, Dan, which I don't think I am.
Mhm.
But just saying.
Of course.
So, but hopefully we'll find out. Like, you know, having Kimarie's character be revealed as a Kenku race, like that's 2 races revealed with a
Two
strong
races
cast
and a
for
class.
a third.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, very, very, very excited. A sexy Minotaur, says Cal in the chat. I don't know that.
I mean,
You got 6 things to milk. I guess that is sexy. I mean, I would look great in a bikini. six
Mommy
piece
milkers.
bikini.
Ooh.
I love everyone's creativity and imagination. That's great.
Yep.
All right. Thank you. Oh, yeah.
Tyler did ask a question about Miki, so if you wanted to answer that, Dan, I know you were gonna
Sure.
show a relevant picture.
So, when we after the intro, I'm going to show you guys what a standard Kenku looks like, just the race of what the book provided. In regards to our players' actual appearances, like specifics with hair, color, everything, that's not good. That's visual. That their profile is not going to be revealed until later on in the story. Most likely, I will say level 5. They're level 3 right now, because that's when things are really going to shift and change. But you can have I'll show you a picture after the intro, but you can have a rough figure of like a humanoid or crow-like creature with talons of hands and feet, feathers, flightless as well. So I'll show you a picture of it, but that's a very good question. All right, thank you, Justin. I have one small announcement, just because I thought this was really cool and I just wanted to bring it up. I went to a Renaissance fair on Sunday, and it was a lot of fun. I had a great time, and there was a small business there. I think she's 12 years old now. This 12-year-old girl started her own business. It is called Kylie Creates. She makes handmade gem bar soaps with very cool scents, and also color changing candles. So you can actually light the wick and then the candles change after it's burning, which I think is really cool. And she's using this money, which actually kind of hit home. I really liked. She's using this money to raise tuition for going to college. Her dad offered like to help, but she says like, no, like I want to do this myself. So her dad's helping with the business, and like they made like a nice little bag, like for purchase. They actually had a stamp on there. It was the cutest thing. And I think also 20% of 20% of proceeds go to the Malala Fund, which deals with empowering girls, young women in schools in Afghanistan. So I thought it was a great little thing. Definitely check it out. I think their soaps are affordable. The candles look really cool, and even one of their soaps actually smells like a Jolly Rancher, which I think is pretty cool. So if you want to smell like that, definitely. But they have other great scents too. That's just my 2 cents. And I put the link in the chat. So yeah, just check it out. And she has like a nice little bio about herself, and I met her personally. She's really sweet, and I want to help out as much as I can. So
12 years old, holy cow, and already paying for college. That's crazy.
I mean, honestly, for someone her age to do that, that's very admirable and respectful. Like, I have a lot of respect for that. So I thought, why not just share? But all right, I think we're good to go. Thank you everyone for being patient with the stream. Looks like we're all set, and let's roll into tonight's episode of Roll or
Roleplay.
Roar. Roar.
No, roar.
Roar. There is no P, it's just roar.
Okay.
I
In our
know.
last episode, our players flew off and were connecting with different allies for information about a mysterious explosion that happened outside their home, Trollskull Manor. Craig, Miki, and Oz went to the Yawning Portal while Zymina stayed at Trollskull Manor. Craig met with the Zentarum/Doom Raider allies, Deville and Yagra. He learned that this crime may have involved someone named Erstul Floxen, who is the right-hand man of the leader of the Black Network within the Zentarum by the name of Manshun. Deville explained to Craig that Manshun is one of the most powerful wizards in the city and is rumored to be a clone. The real Manshun, rumored to have died and created clones to carry on his work and legacy. Later in the conversation, another Doom Raider member by the name of Istrid Horn joined the group. Istrid handles trade and coin with the group and hands out loans with high interest rates. Craig and Istrid had a tense discussion, and there's some fragile ground within the Zentarum Alliance. After that, Oz met with Renaer Neverember to see if he had information about what had happened to the scene as well. Renaer explained that there was a gnome named Dalekar that worked as a spy for his father, Lord Daggold Neverember. Renaer spoke with a few of Dalekar's friends, and Dalekar was on a special mission to pay our players to deliver an artifact called the Stone of Galore to his father, Neverwinter. Meanwhile, Miki met with Floon to have a delightful and flirtatious conversation. Throughout the conversation, it was also revealed that Miki's race is in fact Kenku. At Trollskull Manor, Zymina received intel from her ally in the Dragon Heist, JB Nevercaught. The creature that may have caused this fireball to happen could have been a Nimblewright, which is an automaton used in holiday parades in the city, usually created in the House of Inspired Hands, which is like a temple and a museum for crafts and inventions. Later in the day, our party members got additional missions from their faction. The Zentarum, which Craig and Miki are a member of, they need to go to Weird Bottle Concoctions to pick up some mind-reading potions and deliver them to a cloaked lady at the Godcatcher statue near the market. For Forest Grey, the sole member being Oz, they have to confront a young bronze dragon in Deepwater Harbor and find out its intentions. For Dragon Dareth, the sole member being Zymina, they have to deliver an expose to the Waterdeep Wazoo to expose some noble families in Waterdeep for performing blood rituals, orgies, and other major secrecies behind closed doors. That is real.
Scandalous.
Very. Oh, I remember that. When our players reunited in Trollskull Manor later in the day, they were visited by Click, a disciple of the Raven Queen that Oz met a couple days ago. Click explained that he works with the city of Waterdeep and casts Speak with Dead on victims to try to get more information after a crime scene. Click revealed that the known victim was named Dalekar and stole the Stone of Galore from Xanathar's lair and was trying to deliver it to our players for safekeeping. The Stone of Galore is a key to finding a large hoard of dragons, aka gold, hidden in the city. Click also spoke with the corpse of Beshek Ortalis, one of the Zentarum victims. Beshek and his deceased Zentarum friend, Ren Malcrave, were on a mission to catch Dalekar. They were planning on using that stone to become rich. As a thank you, our players invited Click and the other members of the Raven Queen clergy to attend their grand opening of their tavern in the next couple days. Lastly, as our players went to sleep, Miki saw and heard something weird in the room across from them in the attic. He found his rats lined up perfectly in a circle as if they were summoning something. As Miki took a closer look, he saw a Plague Doctor mask lying on the floor, matching the exact size of their beak. That is where we left off.
Also,
Yeah,
when
go for
you
it.
said when you said a horde of dragons, I'm
Yeah.
literally thinking like dragons that are kept under, like. and
That's
then
why
when
I
you
said
said
gold.
mummy, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Ah!"
Yes. Yes.
See, I'm like
That's
imagining all these dragons being like kept in this lair underneath the city. I'm like, damn.
That's another secret orgy that's happening. In
Oh no.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Alright. Okay, I'm going to show you guys if we are able to switch to the map now. If we aren't there already, I appreciate it. I will show you guys the picture of the Kenku. So here we go. And let me know how it works out. Let me know if you guys can see it. And oh, look at that! That looks so nice. I see it now.
Mm-hmm.
So big. Please
So
don't click
big.
that.
Oh yeah, that's very easy to see.
That's much nice. Yeah, we definitely take feedback, and we know one of the things we wanted to try to incorporate was to make things more visible for you guys. So thank you for being patient with us. I mean, we are still kind of new, but this is amazing, and big shout out to Cal for helping out and just for everyone's assistance. So as you can see a lovely beak with some coins. And this isn't exactly what Miki looks like, but roughly this is their race. So like their bird-like traits, their hands, definitely that is what they look like. I also wanted to say, before we get into this, I know there's been a lot of like social interactions within the last few episodes. I guess it is a little bit slower, but rest assured, this is building up to some juicy information that's definitely going to be revealed later on. So thank you for everyone's patience.
Woo!
Let's get to it. So Miki, you found a Plague Doctor mask in the attic.
I'd love to investigate and figure out what that is.
Okay. Do you pick it up?
Yeah, I would walk up to it. I would just be like, "You guys, what is this?" And then I would bend down and pick it up.
Sure. The rats all huddle. Almost kind of look like they're cowering, but it's more of like it's like they don't know your reaction. Like they're having more human-like personalities now, which is interesting. You've seen a small evolution of like just standard rats, like animalistic tendencies, and then now they're very cohesive. So it's been a definite shift, especially when you had the new 5 or 6 rats that you got compared with the old 3. They're molding very well together.
Oh, good. I'm so glad you all are getting along. That's so nice.
Yeah. When you pick up the mask, it is still pretty hot for some reason.
Okay.
It looks like a normal Plague Doctor mask from what you see.
Would
It's
I
black in
would I
color.
know what a Plague Doctor is? Would Miki know what a Plague Doctor is?
Just roll a d20 for me. I'll add your intelligence bonus to it. Or maybe do a history check. We'll do history.
It's a natural 19.
Oh, yeah. You know exactly what this is.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Doesn't look familiar to you. You don't know why it's there.
Huh.
But it feels comforting for some reason. You're just like, oh, it looks like it fits perfectly.
Yeah, I'll try it on.
Okay. You try it on, and it's very peaceful,
Oh no.
comforting. You feel like time has stopped around you, and you're just able to. It's almost like meditating, so to speak. Like when you have that on, it's very tranquil, calming. A trait about you is that your brain, as Miki, your brain moves very fast. You go, 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 go. You think about many different things. You're a very intellectual type of bird creature. And you think about things a lot. You think about new recipes. You think about things your rats can do. Like it's just go, 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 go. But this is like, I'm calm now. Peace. Kind of like a kid in their blanket. So.
Okay, so I'm definitely gonna wear that to bed.
Yeah.
If I can breathe in it,
It's like it's a great breathing system, exhaust system, however like Dr. Masks work. But it's very comfortable. You don't have any problems breathing through it. You can still see crystal clear, and you see in Craig's room there's a rave going on. He's got Yagra over, and they're having the time of their
they're
life.
having a fun time. All right, no, but I would probably, if it's so calming, I probably would. I probably would just wear it to bed for the first night.
Yeah, like sleep mask.
Why not?
Yeah.
Not a sleep mask.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Block
So
everything out.
you're when you do that, and you look like you're embracing it, the rats are very happy, and they all nuzzle you like little pets, just very showing their love and appreciation for you.
Aw, come on,
Now
wait.
you and your pet demon spawn.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I did have a flashback. I was thinking of my old campaign where I had the house with people that were turned into rats, and then Justin. This is a campaign that's not on video, but
So sorry. Oh my god, I don't even touch
oh
that.
my gosh, are
Apologize.
these rats like actual humans, Dan? Like, did you do this to me?
I'm not revealing anything like that.
Well, I know that, but I just telling everybody I had a thought, so
Okay. Well, we'll see. You have to tune in.
we'll see.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, I don't remember, because I was at the end. This was before we went to bed.
This
I'm
was after
assuming-
you went to bed. This is in the middle of the night.
This is in the middle of the night. So yeah, I would put it back on. I would encourage my rats to cuddle up with me
Sure.
and go back to sleep.
They're all just scurried all over your bed. They look very relaxed, and your room looks nicer after Tally did some renovations into it. The tavern's not fully renovated. It will be tomorrow to do touch-ups, but it's definitely very comforting.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
And Miki isn't really gonna. Miki's kind of questioning it, but so far things have been so weird with how Miki's gotten his powers and different things like that. So he's just like, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm not gonna question it right now.
Cool, bro. Cool. Yeah.
Cool, bro. Yeah.
All right. So as the night comes to the close, you all wake up well rested, and you've definitely noticed that you had more of a nice sleep after the renovations have been going on for some time. Everything looks pretty clean, well put together. All doors are on their hinges. All floors have been fixed.
Oh, no more holes in the floor?
Not yet, unless you do
Oh
something.
boy.
But all of you have your abilities back, spells. You're good to go. When you all wake up, you do notice, I will say, if one of you opens the door to the front, there is a package with a tag to Oz from Blackstaff.
Oh. I mean, who would be up earlier at this point? Like, who?
I
would
mean,
say Oz would actually.
I think
seriously
Oz would
clean
be
rooms.
because, like, every morning so far, somebody's shown up at the tavern. And Oz had to go answer the door. So, Also, apparently Oz doesn't need to change or do their hair or anything ever, so that takes a
No,
lot
you're
of
the
time.
same. You look the same. Unless if you
Oh
put
my
clothes on or put on a wig or something, it'll just go over. Well,
Weird.
yeah.
What a
Anyway,
nice thing to save on your daily routine.
right? Yeah, so I
So
feel like
jelly.
Oz is always the first one downstairs.
Fair point.
Because of that. So,
Well, also as a room cleaner, I feel like you're generally up earlier to be ready to do that kind of stuff. So
right.
I would
But
I
now
would
I
feel
don't
that.
have to do that here. I'm not really sure what Oz's role is going to be when the tavern's open because there's
Mhm.
not really rooms to be housekeeper of. So
We
That's
should
what you
totally have
think.
this conversation as a group. We don't know. Maybe we
Exactly,
can
yeah,
hire you for that,
yeah.
or maybe we'll find you something new.
right.
Oh my God, you can be our you go to the basement and you have conversations with people who want to kill people, and then you just transform into them. If in the event that you ever want to change, but like it could be like that.
Kind of like a Sweeney Todd
Hitman.
situation. Just have a
Mhm.
shoot.
Right,
and-
right.
Bake
Yeah.
them into pies,
Mm,
pot pies. Though,
tempting,
Oh boy.
tempting.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So you look at the package, right? It is not opened yet, but it's a rectangular box, easy to carry, and it's brown in color.
Okay.
Do you open it?
Yes.
Okay. You open it without a problem. You see 4 potions in there, and with like those like little like kind of like paper straws that kind of prevent them from like clashing into each other.
Yep.
Just like little cushions. And you notice a small tag on all 4 of them. It says potion of water breathing.
Ooh.
Mm.
And from what you gather in the mission, when you have to visit the dragon in Deepwater Harbor, most likely that's sent to you in case you are going to be swimming.
Great.
Can't wait to go.
Or
with
if you
that.
find another way. Can you roll an Arcana check for me, please, Zones?
I have a question while you're rolling.
Of course.
For the whole invitation to the fair, is that something that would partake later in the day, like closer to evening, or is that something we can go at any time?
He said dinner. So you're
Okay,
probably like around sundown, maybe.
Okay.
Sundown,
I only
late.
ask because
You're
maybe we
flexible.
could do like the whole dragon quest first, then, and then head over there if we need to.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
All right, what do you get, Oz?
I rolled a 15.
Okay. You know that a potion of water breathing allows you to pretty much breathe underwater. It lasts for an hour.
Okay.
And each potion is good for 1 dose. So that's basically it. Doesn't help with swimming. It's just breathing. So.
Cool.
Yeah. All right.
Alright.
All right.
Must
And then
be my birthday.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No worries.
Go ahead.
No, it's okay. So I would say like if all of you like are all pretty much all wake up, eat your breakfast. I will also say just for time reasons, Tally's coming in to do last minute repairs. Hey, how's it going? He's coming in. Just want to let y'all know a lot of your suppliers and guildsmen are coming in to drop off food and drinks and other lodging and amenities. Yeah. If you want, I can be here to make sure I facilitate that so you don't have to worry about it. So that way it stresses off your plate because you did pay a good amount of money. And I feel like I can do that because we don't have a lot of building left for renovation. Just making sure everything's organized, ready to go.
We would appreciate that.
That would be
Sweet.
amazing.
Cool. All right.
Thank you so much, Tim.
Random
my pleasure.
question, Sally.
Yeah, of
Um,
course.
Do you happen to can't get into the voice yet?
What?
Don't worry
So
about
funny.
that.
Oh, okay.
Do you happen to remember who the previous owner of Trollskull Manor was?
Well, some time ago, I was helping my father with this place beforehand. Let me see. It's a little fuzzy. but I remember his last name.
Mm-hmm.
It was a High Church. Was his last name?
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I forgot his first name. Heard he was a jerk though, but I don't know what happened to them since then.
I mean, it kind of like is listening and like inquisitively like perks up a brow based on the letter she had received to send to or put in the what is it called? I forgot the local news place.
Watertown
that name-
Wazoo thing.
Yeah, the High Church came up as the name of one of the nobility families that were involved in this scandalous orgy, blood ritual kind of thing.
Are you saying this in front of Tally?
No. She's
Okay.
internalizing this. I'm
Okay.
saying this out of game.
Just making sure I understand. Okay.
She would mention that again. Just it's more because I did read them the letter or let them know about that.
Yeah.
So we should all kind of like kind of
Mhm.
moment.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
That's the
Alright.
reason why I
Miki
mentioned
definitely
that.
was
Thank
like,
you for clarifying.
Sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you guys have something you need to do, by all means, go for it. Otherwise, I don't know. I'm just really happy. This place is looking really great, and I'm happy to be a part of it. So,
It looks so much better than I even could have imagined. Thank you.
no worries.
my
I
bed's
think-
so comfy.
Oh, that's great to hear. The attic took a lot of time. There was a lot of damage, and I'm glad it worked out. I don't know. I smell something burning. I should probably check that out.
Does that mean it kind of leans on the bar countertop, just like head in both hands like this, and she goes, "I'm sure Liv loves the renovations you've made." Just like internally knowing like he seemed to be uncomfortable around knowing there was a
Yeah.
ghost here.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, that's right. I hope. And he like looks around. I hope you're happy with what I did.
Have we heard from Liv since we buried him?
You haven't heard anything yet. You haven't had
Okay.
any like puffs of air or anything
Because
like that.
I was wondering if us burying him put him to rest. So
We'll see.
Wait, actually, that you mentioned because you had the whole flashback thing, Oz. Did you actually bury him, or did you get to the point that you were going to, and then kind of set him back and never actually did? I can't remember.
Oh no, I actually buried him. Because
Okay.
I had that weird vision thing, and then I think I ended up like in the main living room again, the bar area, and so then I went back downstairs to like, is the body still there type of thing.
I will say this. When Click visited you, when he left, he did wave. At
Oh, yeah.
that's true. That's true.
You're right.
That's right.
I just couldn't remember if we actually did successful. Well, not we, but
Mhm.
they. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I remembered that from last episode. So I was like, I think Liv's still here. He's probably just doing his best to like look at all the changes going on. It's crazy.
I think because of the violence of his death, as it was seen in the vision, I think it's fair to say that his spirit's probably going to stick around for a while.
In our conversation, Oz, did you tell us about that vision? Or did you just tell us about the Raven Queen? Because technically in-game you didn't, but I wanted to see if that was something you were going to share with us or not.
It definitely was something that I was going to share, but I don't know if I actually remembered to do it in the moment.
I thought you did share at least the flashback about Liv. I thought you
I think I
shared.
did.
I don't.
Yeah, I think you're
I
right.
don't think the
Oh,
Raven.
my
part
bad.
you might
Sorry.
No.
I just
It was the
remember
whole
Raven
kind of
Queen.
back and forth thing.
It was. It was a lot.
It's okay.
And
It's
I
a
was-
lot of information.
It was, I was.
Yeah.
Oz was scatterbrained about it. Like he was just trying. They were just trying to. They were just trying to get all the information out because it was the first time that we'd all sat down to talk for like a day and a half or something, and
Mhm.
stuff happened.
Yeah. You know, also Tyler brings up a good point with all the work that, Tally has been doing. I mean, it kind of like, as she ends what she had said before, it kind of looks over at Craig and Miki. You have done quite a lot of work to help renovate this place. Is there anything we can do, for our grand opening? Maybe name a drink or food after you, maybe even first one on the house?
I mean, that's mighty kind of you. I wasn't expecting that. I'm in case you didn't know, I'm only the type of person that just puts my nose down, gets work done when the work needs to get done. That's how my dad taught me anyways. I mean, it doesn't hurt to get a little publicity every now and then. But I think, if you have this place really up and running, more people are going to visit all of our shops anyways. But
I mean,
I
it
guess
will
they
be.
like, yeah. If they like the chairs over there, for example, and like, oh, where'd you get that? Like, oh, they did it at the Bent Nail. Just stuff like that always helps. But I don't know, you guys are good folk, it seems, and I'm happy I can help any way I can.
Well, I'll figure something out.
Oh, that's mighty quite kind of you. I appreciate that.
We just definitely want to make sure you're recognized, because I mean, and then she
Oh.
kind of looks towards the door, and she's like, "We already had one place burned down in an explosion outside, so I can only imagine how much
Yeah.
we need in your services to repair around here."
Well, if I'm having a really hard, difficult day at work, sometimes it gets busy. Like if I get a drink every now and then or a nice steak. He seems a little comfortable actually saying that because he sounds like he's like asking for something without like anything in return because he seems like he works to get stuff. He's just like, you don't have to make it if you don't want to, but I'm a meat and they say meat and taters. That's the type of guy I am. So just stuff to get the job done, the energy that I need. But that's what I like.
Sometimes the best things in life are so simple, and this also gives Craig an opportunity to use his cleaver, or tenderizer. So sorry.
Well, I'm sure your guilds will definitely supply you with the utensils you need, so you'll probably get a cleaver too. So.
And then she
Alright.
kind of like points at the cleaver or the tenderizer on Craig's waist. Oh no! I think
Holy
you'll use
crap,
that
that's
one.
you.
Isn't
Oh,
it big?
It's on my back.
That's I'm working out. Oh, that's not you. I'm making friends. That's great. I'm gonna get started on work though. If you guys need to do your thing, feel free to go. But
Bye.
catch you later. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime. All right.
Well,
I just want to show my mask off to everybody before
Sure.
before we leave and be like, look, my
do
rat.
you have it on, or are you waving it around?
No, I'm not gonna have it on. I was gonna ask Dan, or I was going to improv assume that it has like ties on the back, so
Yes.
I can like tie it to my belt.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So that's what I kind of want to do. But I was just like, yeah, my rats just summoned this out of thin air last night, so it's super cool.
Out of thin air, you saying? I mean,
Yeah.
it just has her head on her chin, or her chin on her hand, just looking. How interesting that your rats could summon such a thing.
Yeah.
I-
You have
Dan?
detect magic?
I do, but I don't know that I'm gonna spend 10 minutes casting it as a ritual.
Darn it.
Wasting a spell slot.
Hey, sometimes I want to see if this is magical.
She's just like, it's not.
Okay,
She just-
thanks.
I'm just- she'll just be like, fine, I have nothing better to do right now anyway. And she'll just start like channeling with her eyes closed, making it more of a dramatization than probably necessary. But she will channel or use detect magic as a ritual to detect anything about the mask. So you have 10 minutes to talk amongst yourselves.
Blah 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 blah.
Well,
Turn
Y'all
it
really don't
in.
have anything interesting to talk
No,
about?
no, no.
I don't.
Dan,
Just kidding.
does
Oz does.
how does Oz feel about the mask?
Very. I would say perplexed, but you're just like, this is weird.
Okay. All right.
Considering how you are in your situation and how Miki's having this type of thing,
Mhm.
I would say things are coming together. You just don't know what it is yet. And it's uneasy, but kind of exciting at the same time.
Mm.
A little bit of excitement, but you're more confused what's going on, especially with Miki and their personality. You're like, what the hell is this?
Okay.
Okay,
Mhm.
so you guys have some side quests to do. You have the main quest to do as well. What's your plan of attack here? What are you guys gonna do?
Finish casting detect magic as a ritual
Okay.
on the mask.
Sure.
I
Are
think
you
we're gonna
doing that?
go to the.
Yeah, while they were having the discussion, I was doing
Okay.
that.
The mask is not magical.
Okay.
Interesting. Thank you.
It's
I mean,
sentimental.
she didn't reveal that yet.
I know.
Oh,
Just-
sorry.
She just kind of like opens her eyes, looks in the direction, and just, oh, what a shame. And that's all her response is. You don't even know if she's acknowledging whether it's magical or not. She just sounds disappointed. Yeah.
You take out your pan flute
Of all the things, you know what? Did I write
that you
this
have
down?
on you.
I swear I wrote this down as a proficiency. I'm not
That's
joking.
Mhm. It is a proficiency. You're proficient in pan flutes, and you have a pan flute on you.
Okay.
And you have the flute is very it's kind of like almost like a wooden flute, very gray, kind of like the birch color that kind of matches your horns a little bit. And you just kind of do like a wah, wah, like tune. It's a little sad thing.
And then I as I pull it away, I just
Mhm.
a little smile with the side face as I put it back into my pack.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Got a pan flute. I love
Yeah.
that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so what are you gonna do? What missions are you guys gonna do?
The
I'm
dragon.
voting for dragon.
Dragon first.
Mhm.
All right. So that is in the Deepwater Harbor. As you bring up the interactive map of Waterdeep, it is all the way down south in that big, deep pool of ocean. Deepwater Isle is all the way south. It is just kind of north of that's in that big, dark area. So what you guys can do,
Yeah.
you are more than welcome if you want. Once you get there, you can just drink the potions, dive in, see what happens. If you want to try to find a boat, you can definitely do that too. It is up to you what you want to do. Or you can always ask around and see where it is. So,
Last time you
how-
know, look at the group and then look at Oz and just say, well, do you have any other information about where this dragon should be? Or should we just ask around the harbor before we just dive in and hope for the best?
I will say Oz to help you out. There's been no additional clues. You just know that they take up residence, at Deepwater Harbor. It startled a few sailors recently, but hasn't hurt anyone. And then you just had to confront the dragon to learn its intentions. So you do know it has scared some sailors.
Okay.
So that's the lead that you have.
Share that information.
Cool. Craig, before I forget, you did pay for Deville, Istrid, and Yagra's and yours drinks at the Yawning Portal. That was 2 dragon total.
All right.
Let you know, because they were there for some time.
It's a pricey date, but worth it.
Yagra drinks a lot.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, be thirsty. Okay, so how are you guys getting to Deepwater Harbor? Or to the dock board?
Uber? I don't know. What's the cheap way?
Uber is the cheapest. It's just more if it's the safest.
Fair. Oz has
That's-
minimal money, so
I'll pay.
I don't
Alright.
know that I don't know if I'm cheap or not, but I would say it
Um,
doesn't matter, honestly.
You do
I don't
see
think-
Glarb in the area. I will let you know.
I'll take a
then
separate
I'll
cab.
flag
Yeah,
down.
we'll do Glarb.
Okay. All right. Trolls Commander, about like 5 minutes or so pass, you see Clark haphazardly like parks their wagon, and then this noble pops out and like kicks the side of the wagon, disgusted at everything. And he goes, "Hey, I hope you enjoyed the ride. Oh, great first impression, awesome. Hey, what's up? Oh, hey, need a ride?"
Yes, we need a ride to Deepwater Harbor.
Oh, well, this is not a boat, my guy, so I don't know if I could do that far. But, I could probably get you to, like, dock ward. You want, like, the pier?
That'll work. That'll work.
That'll work.
Awesome. All right. Hop in. Yeah, I had, like, an early morning coffee, so I'm, like, really excited and hyped. But sometimes it calms me down. It's weird. It's weird days,
Do we see the coffee being like digested inside of his ooze body?
There. Make a perception check.
I didn't think about that.
You mean I don't
Not
naturally
digested.
see it? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
Absorbed?
just go for it.
Let's see.
Absorbed.
Yeah, sometimes.
I rolled a natural 18.
So you see like a trail of just grounds,
Not grounds.
Got a
No.
going down. That pound kind of like jumbled up in his, you think, stomach or intestine.
Hmm.
And he has like a little bit of grounds on his mouth. He goes, "Yeah, I had a really good one. It was like it's like double shot, because I pull a lot of nights and like making that dragon, So yeah, totally excited. Okay, let's go." He's like, "Oh."
I think she's a little speechless at that point. She's like, I just didn't think anyone would eat the grounds, and that's all she says, like under her breath, and just steps in and just, wow.
The ride is even faster.
Ooh.
It's very speedy. It's interesting. I mean, Glarb is definitely a go with the flow type of guy, but he knows which corners to cut and places where he doesn't get detected as much. So he kind of goes through intersections and places, and you're holding on for dear life, but it's kind of fun, but you're kind of worried at the same time. You do get to Deepwater Harbor, no charge again. He says, "No, it's all right. It's fine. You guys are my bros. Like, Miki right here. You're my little bird, bro. So like,
bro.
totally, and like you can
Bro.
be like me. So yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's so good.
Like, look at I can sound like you without looking like you now. Isn't that cool?
That is really disturbing. But it's so cool.
What was disturbing? Us almost dying on the road today.
Oh.
Maybe you should tone it down on the coffee there, bro.
No, maybe you're right. Maybe I should switch to tea.
Tea is delicious.
I think
Yeah.
Tamina pictures tea bags inside of him, and she actually does let out like a and then just steps out at the awkwardness of her laugh, like
Just
not fully
make sure-
unexpected.
Sorry, Justin.
Yeah, what's up, bro? What's up?
That was it.
Just make sure to steep it in some water, bro. Like, don't
Alright.
take it in the leaf. No leafies for you.
No leafies.
All right. Okay,
Nice
I think
chamomile
I
might
get
do
it.
you some good.
What was that, bro?
A nice chamomile might do you some good.
I don't have a camel though,
It's
bro.
chamomile.
It's all right. Totally. Okay. I'll get a
Hey.
camel, feed it a meal, and we're good to go, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Gleb, real quick, bro. Like,
What?
we're having a party tomorrow. For where you picked us up.
What?
Yeah, so you're totes invited. It's gonna be sweet. It's I don't know, I lost
All
it.
right.
And yeah, so come on to the yawning portal, and there'll be drinks
Alright.
and food
No.
and stuff.
Not to the
No.
yawning portal.
Not the sorry,
You know
Oh, is
what?
that
We're
where I
rolling
should
with
go?
it.
sorry, I don't feel good, so my brain is like
Oh,
mush.
no.
Come on down to the other place where we got
Old
picked up.
Skull Manor. That
Yeah,
Yes,
was
I
it.
haven't really
place.
decided on a name, so just head on
I'll
over
tell you what. I
Maybe
could be a
we'll name
valet if you want me to. And park everyone's wagons if they want.
I'm
It's
not
up to
sure it's
you.
going to be that kind of
I
party.
don't think there's gonna be
Okay.
that many people, unfortunately. So,
Oh, that's fine.
and you deserve a night of relaxation, bro. You deserve a night
should.
of fun, and you should just take the night off and just come party with us.
Yeah, sounds like a good time to me, bro. Definitely. Well, y'all stay safe. Try not to it really smells like fish here, I don't like fish.
Really gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. But stay safe, be careful, because killers, Doc Ward. Told you before. Bye.
Bye.
And goes off, speeds up.
Oh, bye. Peace out.
So you guys are at a pier right now. You see a few sailors kind of drinking some ale near a couple barrels together, just sitting.
Oh, is this
and fishing
finally?
Oh no, it wasn't me this time.
Nope,
Okay.
Dan's fucking up now.
No, really?
So there's some
You were.
sailors
Sailors.
sitting on some barrels.
Sailors on a barrel, and then there were some fishermen fishing because it is early morning, so they're hoping to get a catch.
Gotcha.
Oz wants to go over to the fisherman.
Sure.
And
You see.
go ahead.
Oh yeah. So we go to fisherman. Is a pretty tall human, about mid to late 50s, beard, like big beard, gray in color, very big, heavy set guy, rosy cheeks. Has a pipe on his right cheek, and he's just casting away. Hey, how can I help you? What's going
Good
on?
morning.
Morning.
This might sound a little odd, but you
Here in
haven't.
Waterdeep.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We're looking for a dragon. Have you seen one hanging around by any chance?
You know, I heard something a couple days ago. There was a group of sailors. There's one tweaking out, saying they saw a wet dragon. I'm like, what is he on? These
Right.
kids nowadays trying things and trying to fit into the city. Yeah, it's probably maybe I'd say half a mile that way. Is when he like points at like more kind of like a centralized area where it seems you can see like deeper color of water.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, he said it was over there. If you're interested, but that's all I pretty much know. He said he got away with, just barely alive. And I'm like, well, I don't know. Dragons fly, in my opinion. They don't swim. At least
Right.
not that I know. Oh, this one's Biden.
All right, I'll leave you to it. Thank you.
All right. Sure thing.
And then Oz wants to go to the sailors and ask the same thing.
The sailor, you go there, and they're all pretty young. Like late teens, early 20s. 2 half elves, 1 elven. One of the half elves, he's the one that's drinking a little bit more. He seems a little shaken.
Hmm.
He's like, hey, what, who are you?
I'm just looking for some information.
I didn't do it, I swear. Sorry.
Nope, I'm not part of the City Watch or anything like that. You have nothing.
I'm
to
not a
worry
clock.
about. Actually, I'm just. Thank you.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard anything about a dragon being in the area?
The 2 people behind him are rolling their eyes. They're like, oh my gosh. And the guy who was standing up is like, yes, I did. Finally, someone believes me. He like grabs you. He's like, there's a dragon,
All right,
man.
steady on now.
There's a dragon. He's living in the ocean, man. He's real.
Okay, can you
I
tell
saw
me
it with my own eyes.
where?
In the ocean.
Like,
in the
in the harbor area, in the middle there.
yeah, like right. He like points out to like the same area that the fisherman pointed.
Okay.
He's like, it was right over there. I saw it was big and gold and was gonna eat me. And I
Alright.
thought it was like a big shark at first, but ain't no shark looking like that with wings. No, sir.
And it was in the water.
Yeah. You don't believe me?
I'm just
I saw it.
trying to get the details.
Okay.
All right,
Am I getting
I'm gonna go-
interrogated? What is this?
take a look. Thank you.
Okay. He like kind of like looks at you over. His friends are just like nodding him like, you need to stop with this. It's like, oh, there's all the dragon. They're arguing amongst themselves. So you probably I would say you find a quiet spot, maybe
Mhm.
like half a mile around there, between some rocks, and you know where you need to go.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for a swim, I guess. Vajra sent me these potions, so if you guys want to come with, you're more than welcome, but don't feel obligated.
Oh, don't feel obligated to come with you to see a dragon that could probably eat you whole. I mean, I would rather not miss that, so I'm
Yeah.
willing to go.
I mean, honestly, I think we should all go, but I understand if somebody doesn't want to go. I just wish I could fly. This would be so much easier because then I could scout and. But I'm
Well,
a flightless
we
bird.
wouldn't be able to talk to each other anyways. So
You know,
Um,
the more time we sit around thinking, Click can
Yeah.
just walk up right behind you and start
Oh
talking.
my gosh. All right. I'm going to drink this
Hello,
potion.
Oz.
No!
I'm
Oh!
very excited about the party.
Well, you did
I
invite half your
speak with
faction.
dead
Oz like spins
people.
around in a circle looking for
Yes.
Click, and then once they realize it's Miki, he just like slaps so hard. Stop that!
Miki, just letting you know, you're probably gonna have to leave your rats behind in this case because they would drown.
Oh yeah, okay. I
So you're
would
gonna have
And what a
I
shame.
would take Slurpee, Bruno and Stella, and I would put them in and I would try to hide them in like a little patch of straw and crates and stuff.
That's easy to find. You
Yeah,
definitely
for
do
sure.
that.
And
You
just tell
to
them,
stay there.
stay there. Don't go wandering off. I will be right back to come get you. And if you hear a whistle, come to me.
That was a lot of information for them. They
Yeah.
didn't know. You could tell they're like,
Okay, just stay here.
yeah, just staying there. Okay, so I will say there are a few changes when it comes to going underwater. So you have the potion of water breathing, which you can breathe for 1 hour. Your movement is halved, so you're at 15 feet every 6 seconds. Also, melee weapons are at disadvantage when you attack. Ranged melee weapons are at disadvantage as well, unless you use like an automatic. So, like if you're using like an automatic like crossbow, that's good. Yeah. Okay. That's all. I'm just trying to remember that. But yeah,
A magical fire is just fine, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
No, if it's not. Chill touch is probably fine. I don't know.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. We'll see. So you guys are swimming, and you never really have done this before, I would say, because you've pretty much lived in the tavern, but it's very peaceful, tranquil. You see some colorful fish swimming by in schools. You see the ocean floor, and then you swim further and further. It's getting deeper and darker, scarier. The pressure's going up. All of you have dark vision, so you can still see each other, but it is pretty deep.
Waterdeep.
Deep. Oz, I need you to roll
Woo-woo.
D4. I need you to roll D4 for me, please.
D4.
Yes.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Does this to do with your armor?
What?
Roll the 1. Okay. You come to this area, and you actually see it. You see what looks like a wreckage as you swim straight ahead. It looks like a collapse, like a ship wreckage. As you swim closer to it, I would say I need everyone to roll a perception check for me, please.
Perception.
And let me bring up the map actually too.
Well, I'm gonna wait on this.
I'm
Huh?
sorry, were we all supposed to roll something?
Perception, ma'am.
Thank you. Sorry.
No worries. No worries.
I'm a big beaked friend.
I got 5. I'm not perceptive.
Your beak's in the way. You're getting used to it. It's fine.
You and water usually
Take
don't mix.
that plague mask off.
They don't have it on.
It's not
what, did
fun.
what did everyone else get?
Oz rolled a 19.
Ooh.
Okay, Craig.
D4.
Perception.
No. Perception, please.
9.
Zymina.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Stop.
So sorry to show you up, Oz. I did not
You're
mean
so
to.
perceptive.
It's my whites. It's the whites of my eyes. They're just so creamy and reflective on the seafloor.
So as you start swimming, getting closer to the boat, Oz and Zymina, you feel something following you.
Oh.
You feel like the pressure of water just shifting, and you swear like things moving back and forth. You both of you sense a shadow as something is over you. You both see a big shark
No.
that is over you right now. Probably about 20 feet above you.
Internally, she's just, Simena's just thinking, I mean, well, we are in the ocean.
Right? Yeah.
But instinctively, she, like, I guess starts to swim in, like, an opposite direction so that it's going to continue going over them just in case it turns around or does something crazy. So she can be ready if it attacks or does anything. But she's not trying to make as much movement.
Okay. Is anyone else doing anything? I know Craig and Mickey, you don't see it.
I'm just paddling away, just admiring the shipwreck, not a care in the world.
Sure. All right. I will say a few moments pass, and the shark goes right in front of you guys. Huge, giant shark.
Not this.
Oh no.
And he also speaks in a language, but it's a very abrasive. I can't. It's very. Can everyone roll? Just roll a d20 for me, please.
D20. I mean, can anyone speak underwater anyway?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that too.
Not that it matters. Maybe there's a reason.
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh.
No.
Uh,
I rolled a 9.
Oz
I rolled an 11,
15.
I think.
Come on, Oz. Woo.
Oz, you know this language is Aquan. That's usually
Speak it,
used
though.
by.
I speak 5
No.
different things. But...
No, none of you know that, but you know it's Aquan. And the shark looks like it's going to attack one of you guys.
Attack one of us?
Maybe.
Is it
It looks
me?
like it's hungry.
Can I do an animal handling check on the shark, please?
Now that you finally see it?
Do so with disadvantage, please. And you are, well, actually, you are proficient in it.
I am.
If you want to use your ability, you can. I will let you know it is a high DC if you're trying to handle it.
I'm gonna use one of my proficiency bonuses.
Go for it. All right.
With advantage, or just
Okay.
would
Just
it
straight
just
roll.
cancel?
It would just cancel. It'll be
It
a
just
straight roll
cancel
if
the
you use it.
disadvantage.
Yep, with your Kenku ability. Yep.
Come on. You didn't know the language, didn't see it. Let's roll high, BB. Come on.
It's a 17 plus 6, 23.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
How are you handling the shark? What are you doing?
Good question.
That's a great question. I want to just be like, so out of game, just because I don't exactly know what animal handling, I can go look it up too, but can they understand me if I speak to them?
You can try. But
How would you handle a shark? Let's be honest.
that's why I made it a high DC.
So, like, just how would you try
Me.
to calm a shark down or not want it to eat you? Or how would Miki, rather? How would Miki do this?
Yeah, I would just be like,
Miki... I don't know.
I would just be like, put my hands out and be like, friends, dragon. Oh.
Yeah.
I would just like I would just try to make everybody make themselves seem as non-threatening as possible. So kind of just like I don't even know, pretend to be dead, like
Relax.
So, I mean, it's just looking at you in confusion, like, why the hell can we understand you? Very confused. What did the stream cut? Oh, we are
We're good?
now
Yeah.
streaming.
You're reconnected.
We're good now?
I'll refresh.
All right. Okay, thank you. All right, we're back. Thank you guys. Sorry about that. Gotta love technology. Okay, so you rolled a very high animal handling check to calm down the shark. It is still there. It does not look super friendly.
Yeah.
You calmed a very angry, hungry shark
Yeah.
and is there, but isn't moving.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? You see no dragon yet.
I'll say dragon.
The
No, shark.
Like, does the shark understand common?
Dance rolling. We're gonna see something.
looks at Craig, and the eyes are getting big.
Like black. Big,
I'll
like-
kind of swim over in front of Craig and be like, no,
It's swimming closer.
no. She can't do it.
Zamina, like this is like it's looking like the shark is getting more interested in attacking based on the body language. Or would I have to make like a nature or like check to like determine that based
I
on...
won't even make you roll. It's hungry and wants to eat. And is looking
Yeah.
at Craig. It was looking at Miki at first, but now since that's kind of small, it's looking at the biggest piece of meat in the ocean right now, and that's Craig.
Yeah, so based on that, like, and seeing Miki get in front of Craig and it having no effects, I mean, it's just immediately casting Chill Touch on it.
Okay,
Like, she's like, nope, I'm over it.
sounds good. You have to roll a hit, right?
That one, yes, I believe I do. So I don't have that added on my spell list on D&D Beyond, so I'm just gonna look it up.
No worries.
Yeah, you have to roll the hit.
Okay, I'll just roll a D20, so you can tell me whatever.
Mhm.
Meow. Ooh. First time underwater, so I rolled a 2.
That misses.
Oh
As
no.
the hand comes out, it's like it's a little weird underwater because like you're trying to like gauge motion, and the shark is just too quick and looks
Yep.
really angry. I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative for me, please.
I tried,
Fair.
you guys. I tried my best.
I'd cast Bonfire, but I can't. It's
Oh
underwater.
no.
I don't think it works.
16.
Okay, 1 second. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna reveal something big for everyone. All of you are getting your initiatives, your bonuses.
Oh.
I'm gonna guess strong 3.
So let me get in here. Actually, hold on.
Damn, I rolled an 8, Sag.
Me
1 second.
too.
I rolled a 7.
Not this. We need to get it together, y'all.
Oh, wait, how do I?
Yeah.
Oops. Kimarie, can you please refresh my memory how to bring up initiative on D20?
Oh sure. I mean, you mean roll 20?
Roll 20.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
It should
I was-
be. It's one of the things on the sidebar on the left.
Yeah, that's what I
It looks
thought.
like a little table. It should look like a little table.
Okay, for right now, I do not see it. But let me
I
just.
know there's a lot of icons.
It's okay because I was
And
doing ad turn and it just didn't work for me. Okay, no worries. Initiative is +2.
Again, we're reconnecting.
Okay.
And I think Tyler's observation is correct as well.
Would that mean would our decks correspond to that as well then?
All the time.
Not all the time.
Not all the time. Sometimes as racial traits or special abilities, you can get a bonus to initiative. So I would not say that yet. Oh, it looks like our stream got cut off. Cool. Okay.
No, we're gonna have 3 videos this time.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk.
It's
to,
up again.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
up again.
Thank you guys. Sorry about that. We're back. We're doing initiative bonuses. Thank you, everyone. So Zymina, you have a +3 to initiative. Miki, you have a +4 to initiative. Craig, you have a +2 to initiative. Oz, you have 0.
What?
Yep.
Oop.
Oh,
Cleric.
No.
Oh,
no.
BB, no.
But you're in that skinny body. How could you be so slow?
Oh no!
All right. So, with the new information, 25 to 20.
Uh-huh.
For anyone that had no. 20 to 15. Okay. Shark is going first.
I had
Uh,
I rolled 16,
16. Okay.
which would be 18 with my initiative bonus.
Okay. All right. And then anyone have 15 to 10?
I have 12.
11.
Okay.
Damn.
Miki, Simina.
Not a smoke
and-
rolling 8.
And what did you get, Oz?
7.
Okay. All right.
It's okay, Oz. I felt this in my last campaign where I had a 0 dexterity, so my rolls were straight rolls. It was really bad at times.
So, I will say, since the shark is moving closer, I will say, just for convenience sake, it'll be 15 feet away from you guys. Miki, you are in front of Craig at the moment, trying to protect him, right?
Yep,
Okay.
I moved myself.
No worries. So Craig, you are the first one to go. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna do an unarmed strike to the nose of the shark.
An unarmed strike, you're using your fists instead of your
Yes.
weapon? Okay, roll a d20 for me, please.
$18.
That hits. You do 5 points of damage with an unarmed strike. It looks like it barely did anything to it. And looks even angrier at you right now. It is the shark's turn now.
I mean, you know about punching sharks in the nose, right? And it didn't do anything.
I will say with the stats that I have on this shark, it's
Okay.
not saying anything about that.
Okay.
What are you trying to do with it? Is what I'm trying to understand. Are you trying to shoot it?
I guess in real life, punching a shark in the nose is supposed to dissuade it from coming after you.
Okay.
Yes, but does Craig know that?
I would say with
point.
this knowledge of seafood, I would say
Knowledge of seafood.
That's a fair point.
I'm going to do a 50-50 shot on this, Dennis. So
Alright.
call it in the air.
Heads.
It's heads.
Hey.
So it is, you punch a shark and look angry at you, and now is looking,
Damn it.
it's now looking at us.
Great.
Let's go
Us
after the
did
weakest
bring
one.
their shield and warhammer with them.
I figured you did. It is the shark's turn. The shark is going to move to here and is going to. There you go. Is going to try to bite you, Oz.
Okay,
It's
you did
long.
adjust my AC for the with the shield, yeah?
I did. Yeah.
Awesome.
he sees that it's eating his, or is trying to eat his friends.
Hang on,
So-
we're reconnecting again.
Oh no!
So what happened? You're gonna roll to hit me, and that's when it cut out.
Yeah, we're back
Okay.
again.
We're back. Okay. It rolled to hit you, Oz. It
Yeah.
missed. It bit the
Ooh.
shield. You were saved from that.
Yay!
So, it is now Miki's turn. Thank you guys for being patient with the stream, by the way. Sorry about the thing.
Thanks everybody. As much as Miki wants peace with the shark, Miki sees the shark trying to eat his friends, so I will do a crossbow attack on the shark.
Okay. Sure. Roll to hit.
And we're disadvantaged, right? On everything,
not
basically.
Not with this crossbow. That's the strength.
Range attacks are fine, or mechanical attacks. I
Yeah,
guess
if you're
would
using
be-
like a javelin, for example, that's going to be disadvantage.
Okay.
But if you're using like an automatic like weapon, that's normal.
Okay.
So I rolled a 16, and then I believe it's a +4 to
It
hit.
hits.
Yeah, so
Nice.
that's a 20.
Yep. Roll your damage.
Natural 20.
Sorry, it's been so long since we have combat. I'm like, what does a D8 look like?
You know?
So 6 plus 4 is 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay. You got it right on the side. It starts bleeding. It's like it's wiggling and it's really angry and it's looking at you now like it doesn't want to be friends with you
I'm
anymore.
sorry.
Yeah.
You're so
Uh,
scary. Ooh.
No.
I mean, I could die by a shark. That wouldn't be so bad.
Is that the end of your turn?
Oh my
safe,
god,
though.
drowning! I'm supposed to drown!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You have an hour to do that, so.
Sounds
Less
good.
than that at this point. Because I
Okay.
made a look at you expectantly, please.
Yeah, your turn, Zymina.
Um,
What are you going to do?
seeing that the crossbow Miki had used seemed to do well in the water, she'll kind of replicate that and take out her light crossbow. Yeah. And also attempt to shoot the shark with it. Seems she's afraid her magic might fizzle out underwater. She's like, I'm not used to this.
No worries. Roll a hit, please.
Ciao. I rolled an 11, so I don't know what my proficiency and additive bonus would be for that. I would
No worries.
assume a 3 plus 2, so 5, but I don't know.
You do hit. You hit. So roll your damage, please.
Not the D100. That would be something.
Whoa! Nope, not that type of
Not the one shot. I rolled a 5.
Okay.
Woo!
Okay, so I did that. Okay. All right, and you got it like in that same spot in it, like it's favoring that side now, not looking happy. It looks even more hungry to eat its prey. Is that the end of your turn, Zymina?
Yes. Because I just want to reload.
Oz, what would you like to do?
Oz is gonna try and hit it with this warhammer,
All right,
which is
roll
the
the
first
hit,
time
please.
he's using their warhammer.
Yeah.
So
Definitely pretty heavy, especially in the water. It is going to be a disadvantage because it is a melee weapon.
17.
With disadvantage?
Oh
Okay.
Oh, please roll another 17.
no. Okay, that one just went right off the table. So let's try again.
Okay.
11.
That hits. So you are rolling. So you're doing two-handed. Oh, you're doing one-handed because you have your shield on you. So it is D8 for damage. D8 for bludgeoning. Yep.
5.
5. All right. And you kind of like hit it on the side of the face, and it's taking a beating, still holding strong, but it's the more damage it takes, it looks like the hungrier and more violent it wants to get.
Great.
End of your turn, Oz.
I think so.
All right.
Not really anything else.
Sure. Top of the round, Craig. What would you like to do?
I am going to hit it with my tenderizer.
Okay. Okay, roll to hit.
Is it disadvantage?
It is.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a 4 to hit.
Nah, you're still trying to get used to the new weapon that Ember Ganavi gave you, and just with the water, you can't get that swift motion that you normally can. Normally, your fist was fine because you can maneuver that well, but yeah, it was too slow, and the shark dodged that. Is that the end of your turn?
Well, yeah.
Okay. It is the shark's turn. The shark is going to attack Oz. You were getting really lucky. It missed you again.
Nice.
I rolled a 2.
You better throw that dice away, Dan.
I used a different one.
Oh, you better throw
The
them
Raven
away,
Queen.
BB.
You sense the Raven Queen is definitely helping you with this, Oz, for sure. Yeah, it can't do anything else, and ooh, yeah, it's not happy. All right, Miki,
Hi,
you're up.
that's me.
That's you.
I will try again with the crossbow.
All right. It is. I will say, you know what? Just for the sake of, I hate this, especially with the underwater thing. It's really messed up.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna do a disadvantage with since you're 5 feet from it. I'm just gonna ignore that for this combat.
Oh, I didn't even know I was 5 feet. I'm
that's-
sorry.
Because we already did that. I'm like, I'm not gonna worry.
Oh, okay. It's
This,
underwater.
yeah.
There's more space underwater.
That's what I'm going with on this.
Okay, thanks.
Go for it.
Fair.
Straight roll. Yeah,
Natural 19.
that hits.
That dice is lucky. I'm keeping that one. And that's full damage. That's an 8. So 8 plus 4 is 12.
All right.
Woo!
It's really beefy. It's like, yeah, you guys are doing damage to it, but it doesn't look like it's going to die anytime soon. At least with right now. It is taking some damage, and it is getting.
Hey, little by little. Little by little.
End of your turn.
Yes.
Zymina, it is your turn.
Keep shooting it away. We're just gonna.
All right, go
gonna
for it.
pins and needles this thing.
Go for it. All these crossbow bolts are just stuck in the side of this shark.
Nice.
And has a big bruise on the side of its nose, and
It's almost like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like it's like Miki and I mean our instinct now using this pew pew pew.
Yeah.
Because I rolled a 15.
Yeah, that hits.
Hey, yo.
That hits. Roll your damage.
The shark thought. All right, roll a 4.
Roll a 4. Okay. All right. Okay. End of your turn.
Sure is.
Oz, you're up.
Oz is gonna cast Eyes of the Reaper because he's over this and he knows that they know that they have a time limit on breathing underwater.
Sure. So the creature has to make a wisdom save against your spell save DC, which I have here. So you turn into this almost like void, like you're like Jacob is gone, and it's just this void. It's kind of cool because like the water kind of like ripples around it. This endless dark void, and the gold eyes pop out. The shark doesn't even bat an eye. Not scared of you at all. It rolled a natural 18 on that.
Ooh.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah, so it's not even terrified by you. It's like, I'm the one you need to be scared of. So, sorry, Oz. I know. Anything else you want to do?
Can you only do that once?
You can do that 3 times a day.
Okay.
Yep.
Kind of a long rest.
Yep.
Well. oh,
If you
no.
do move out of the way, the shark will get an opportunity attack, though, I will say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was my action, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
All right. Craig, your turn.
I'm gonna rage.
All right. So Craig is raging. Your whole body heat just it's almost like a hot tub right now with for all the people around you. You're very warm right now. Your hair reappearance is colors of fire and flame. It's all orange and red, and you want to destroy this thing, and you've been itching to just get into a fight with this. Okay, so you're raging right now. That's your bonus action.
And I'm going to does that include going into a frenzy as well?
Not automatically, but if you want to make it a frenzy rage, we can say that you can.
Yeah.
You do a frenzy rage?
Yeah. And I'll attack.
I will let you know, just to avoid confusion, your frenzy range won't, the stats of that won't affect until the next turn, because you use that on your bonus actions. Okay, just making sure. All right. So you're doing a frenzy rage, and are you just doing, is this going to be reckless, not reckless?
I'll do reckless.
Reckless, okay. So, Miki, you instinctually, and as you kind of get out of the way, you see Craig lose his mind for the very first time as he almost gets so primal and gets up to the shark and goes up and tries to hit it. I need you to make a straight roll for me, please, because normally reckless is advantage, but normally it's disadvantage with it. What did you get?
16.
That hits, my dude.
Ooh.
That hits. So just tell me what you roll on your dice.
D10.
You rolled a 10?
I'm rolling a D10.
You did D12, I think. Let me check. Oh wait. I said D10 for your axe, right? Your tenderizer?
You said 1d8 if I'm doing it one-handed, or
That's right.
1d10
Thank you.
if I'm doing it two-handed.
Didn't save that for me. I'm sorry. Okay. You're doing the D10? Okay.
That's 10.
Max damage. So you did that.
Oh my god.
And when you do rage damage, it automatically adds another 2 to that. So you did 12 plus another 5 for your bonus. So you did 17 points of damage in that hit.
Woo!
Great.
You hit it square in the face, and when that impact happened, you felt something kind of shifted. You know, if it's cartilage or something, but you definitely got a good spot.
Oh no, he has brain damage now. Ooh woo.
Not the time.
Is that the end
Sorry.
of your turn, Dennis?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. It is the shark's turn. Due to the impact that it just had from Craig, and the misses that it's had when it's been attacking, it's overthinking its decision to try to attack you guys, and is going to try to escape. Anyone that wants to make an opportunity attack can definitely do so.
Can I
That's
grab
okay.
it by the tail?
No.
If you want to.
He's raging. Let him do what he wants to do.
I'll grab it. I'll try to grab it by the tail.
Okay. Roll an athletics check for me, please. And you're going to be contesting with the shark's athletics.
16 again.
Sorry, I rolled a 21 on
Damn
that.
it.
Oh.
Kind of special 21 dice you using. Just kidding.
Actually, no, that was a total. But actually, I'm looking at your athletics here. Well, you got a 15, right?
16.
16. Actually, okay, so I'm going to give you your athletics. You have a +7 in that.
Oh,
Damn!
No, you actually got 22, you got 21. You are grabbing the shark by its tail, and it is not moving, and it is grappled.
Nice.
And it is trying to thrash. What are the rest of you guys doing? Are you trying to do opportunity attacks, I assume, while it's trying to go away?
I would, yeah. I'm ready to.
Okay.
I want it to die.
Okay,
I want to use
Simena.
primal savagery, just sinking the talon-like claws right into its side as it's trying to break free of Krieg's grasp.
Can you
No
use
mercy.
cantrip as a reaction though?
Oh, I guess not. I guess it does have to be
Yeah.
an attack, so it would have to be my rapier then, because I don't think I would have had time to reload my crossbow between.
Mhm.
Well, nah, it would be on my turn. Yeah, I would say I would just use
Okay.
my rapier then. So
Yeah,
my
go for it.
Or I think I just chose to have it straight black rapier or red. I can't remember. I know I didn't make it both.
Roll a hit, please.
Sure, we'll try. Well, I was gonna ask if it was at disadvantage, but it doesn't matter. It's a 6.
Yeah, fortunately,
Yeah.
it's noting where you're just like, oh.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, it's
Yeah,
fine.
no,
It's not what I wanted to do, so I wasn't committed.
No worries, no worries. Okay, so the shark is stuck in place. Craig has it by the tail.
Nice.
Craig, this is very natural for you for some reason, like to handle these big beasts and just with ease. This isn't a normal person can do. But you are just, when you're focused on something and you latch onto it, especially with your rage, when you don't want someone or something to get away from you and escape, you definitely do everything you can to make sure that they don't forget you and that they get what they deserve.
Damn.
Yeah. All right. So that was it for the shark's turn. Well, it was actually, it's going to try to use its action because it hasn't taken its action yet. It's going to try to break your grapple. So I need you to roll the athletics check for me, please.
17.
Some of these rolls.
You know, it's really funny because the shark also rolled on the dice of 17, but your athletics is more than the shark. So it is still in place. It can't escape. And it is doing everything. It's kind of thrust around, and it's panicking right now. This big hulking shark that was just looking to get on you guys is now like a minnow trying to swim away for its life.
Like a Patrick.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it for the shark's turn. Miki, Craig has a shark just in his grasp, which I did not think was going to happen, but I mean, hey, I'm happy. Honestly, its movement speed is 0. Yeah, that's. What are you going to do?
I'm going to attack it again. I rolled if I was gonna yell at Craig to let it go or to attack, and I rolled to attack, so
Okay.
I'll attack
Nice.
with my crossbow again.
I will say as a character trait, you want to see it die.
Great! Even though I
Oh.
wanted it initially to be my friend, now I just wanted to watch it die.
It can't be your friend.
Bye,
it has to
shark!
die. That's just put it that way. That's unhinged.
I rolled a nat 1.
You're not committed.
Your crossbow's a little jammed at the moment.
Oh no.
Yep. Because of the water and
A little
everything.
rusty.
It's pretty rusty.
Little-
You're gonna have to use the remainder of your turn to kind of
Yeah, just a
take care
little
of that.
bit.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
out of
It's just like logic, and little bubbles pop up.
Like, that's
Yeah.
happened one too many times to me.
Right.
Anyway.
All right.
Oh no.
Zymina, it is your turn. Zymina.
Yeah.
Your necklace is glowing a little bit.
Oh?
Mm-hmm. Definitely glowing a little bit. You
Giggle.
I wanted to do this actually. I'm going to go rewind a bit as a reaction for you, actually.
Okay.
When you're 10 feet from the shark, the red aura from the necklace reflects now on the shark, like what it did the daisy.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And as a reaction, it takes. Okay, it's only a little bit, but it takes an additional 1 point of necrotic damage.
Something. I mean, it's about the reveal, not about the damage.
And when your perception's really good. Actually, I'm gonna roll it a couple more times because I would say for the other reaction. Okay, so that was another 4. So it'll be 5 points total of necrotic damage.
Okay.
When this happens, you see almost the shark's like beefy nature shrink a little bit, like it's almost starving. Like the big muscles it had before are slowly sinking, and you see more of its bony features, as if like you're just squeezing the life force away from it. Like it's even hungrier now. Like it's losing food.
So is it, just to clarify, is any of the, like with the red energy, the red light, is that just affecting the shark, or is it like being withdrawn back to the necklace?
It looks like it's just affecting the shark.
Okay. I just wanted to make that that point.
Sure.
Just kind of like she like almost like stops what she's just watching, just like reveling in it. You just see like, well, I don't know if they're watching it, but she gets this big just like grin on her face, just watching it as it starts to shrivel, be a former shell of itself as it's struggling beneath Krieg's grasp and getting attacked on all sides. It's great.
So I'm gonna reveal this to you. I'm not gonna tell what it is yet, but it's just a thing. Just keep in mind. So when a creature you can see when a creature you can see moves into a space within 10 feet of you, or starts its turn there, you can use a reaction to deal 1d4 necrotic damage to that creature unless it succeeds on a Constitution saving throw, which I failed both, against your spell save DC. As you level up, the necrotic damage increases to like 1d6, then 1d8, 1d10, etc.
Nice.
Interesting.
I did write most of that, but just to
That's
save
fine.
time at the end of the session, would you be able to just?
But you're have to be in a 10-foot radius. You choose a creature.
Okay.
And just bring it out, and it's like, and it's like you're sucking the life force from it. It is that was your reaction. I'm getting back to it because I wanted to reveal that, but I forgot.
Gotcha.
Your action, no, your turn. Do you want
She
to
could
poke
laugh.
it?
Yeah, like if she could laugh like underwater, she would. You know, bubbles just kind of filtering upward, and she'll swim closer to the side of the shark, and then she'll like prime her claws and ready to slash at it with primal savagery, just wanting to inflict as much pain as possible at this point.
Oh, of course. You're. Oh, and it feels so good. It's been so long. So you get the claws out, you get the teeth out, and it just. For
Rick
once,
has been denying me seafood, so I need to do it myself.
And now you're free to just do as much damage as you want without any restriction.
Still roll with her, just like and still reveling.
Yeah.
She's so distracted
We're
at this point.
You're. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, we're gonna. I think. Hopefully, like what we do with Dennis will be fine. But then, if not, then we're gonna have to do hopefully the contact Twitch. This is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Be like that sometimes.
Alright, let's go for it. That now?
All right. Yeah, I think we are. Okay. Hey guys, we're gonna edit this and take care of this too. Thank you for going with us. We don't like it any more than you do. We'll take care of it. No worries. Thank you for being patient. All right. You tried to do problem savagery, Saimina.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately missed.
It did.
You did.
I'm too distracted and reveling in the pain of
yes.
suffocating this shark in my necrotic energy and watching it wither away. It's just too much.
That's exactly a character trait that you have, that you like. So yeah.
The anguish of it all.
Yes. Okay, end of your turn. Oz. it is your turn.
Yeah. How battered is this shark looking?
I will say, when Craig grabbed its tail, it looks like it was like halfway
Okay.
to
Um,
the end of its life.
yeah. Because as much as Cal didn't want to kill it, Oz, I think, would, because death gives life meaning. So,
Mm-hmm. That's true.
but also Oz doesn't want to turn into a shark being. So,
I see.
you know,
Yes.
they don't want to risk killing it, but does want to help out. Has anybody been injured so far?
No.
Okay. I didn't think
No
so.
one has been injured at
Would-
all.
Oz be able to tell how like low in health the shark is?
No.
Okay, never mind.
If it does help, Cal, I don't know if this would be an Oz trait or not, but you can try to hit targets and knock them unconscious without killing them.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
It'd be a little
but-
harder with the shark because it's an animal, hard to tell, but you could try your best to hold back, or at least mentioning the fact. So, but
Yeah.
just as a thing, I don't know how Dan feels about that kind of stuff. I know one time we had a player hit an NPC and they were gonna die because they did 4 damage. So to clarify, Dan,
The credit, yeah.
is that something that would apply to this case? Would you allow to make non-lethal hits?
I will allow it, but it depends how much damage you do.
Okay, it's a risk. So
Yeah.
I
we'll
feel.
try it.
How you do it? So what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Jacob,
well,
no.
yeah. I guess Oz is gonna attack with their Warhammer again because Kill
Okay.
Touch is a little too definitive of lethal damage. So, yeah.
Yeah, roll the hit, please.
You love
That hits.
Okay.
Now, when you swing this hammer on us, you have more like assistance this time. It's like multiple hands are just guiding you when you hit it.
Ooh.
There's just like a dark energy coming with a very chilly, cold, familiar energy that comes into that hit. How much damage did you do with your 1d8?
it.
6.
Ooh.
When you land the hit, a dark bluish black energy radiates from the hammer, and it's like additional necrotic energy sucks the life of the shark. It deals an additional 7 points of necrotic damage.
What?
No, you cannot be non-lethal if you wanted
7?
to. Oh, damn.
Plus your bonus, which is a total of 15 damage. Shark is still alive.
Oh, thank God.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
You have an ability I'm going to reveal to you now,
Hey.
called the Touch of Death.
Yeah.
When you hit with a melee attack, you can use this, and it deals 5 plus twice your cleric level.
I'm a cleric.
You are.
Work.
You
I
didn't
admit, I didn't
mean
mean
to
I
do
didn't
that.
It slipped. You knew it. It's fine.
I mean, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're so generous.
Okay, Dan, it's fine.
fine. I knew it was gonna happen. But I was doing so well.
You were
I
doing
was doing
so
so
good. As soon
well.
as you said it, I was like,
You tried so
Yeah,
I
you
tried.
you should have just ignored it. You should have just been like,
No.
what? I didn't
No,
hear
I was-
anything.
I was
You are
not-
a cleric. You're a cleric. It's so obvious. You're
So
a cleric.
funny.
You're a
Right?
cleric.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to
I'm
like
shocked.
I'm gonna like
Change
throw out
everything.
all my special notes and like all the stuff I was hiding for clerics because like you already know it. Yeah. We'll talk later. You're fine.
Funny.
So yes, you are a cleric. So I'll go over that with you a little bit, and then probably that shark is so great.
Right?
Yes. So you are Death Cleric. That is your subclass. You are Death.
Alright.
Ooh, you get the
Yes.
full.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right.
That's
So
scary.
and the touch of death is part of your channel divinity, which is an ability that I have to figure out how many times you can use that actually. Oh, once per long rest. So you can use that once per long rest.
Yeah, uses go up based on level,
Yeah.
I think. So
Yeah.
Due
You'll
to
get there.
time, we'll explain it more in a different time. But I just want to finish this up.
Yep.
So
Oh, really?
all right.
And we're reconnecting again.
No. It looks like it's working for me. Oh, no, just kidding. Sag.
Okay, wait, we should be getting back up.
Yeah.
It looks like it's up now.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
I rolled a
So
7.
Frenzy Rage, Reckless, free bonus action. What did you get?
7, I think, is what he said, right?
7.
I rolled 16.
Rolled 16.
Yes.
That
I heard
definitely
something,
hits.
sorry.
Roll your damage, please.
Let's go.
7.
Okay. All right. It's really beat up. It looks like maybe a few more hits will do it. You still have your action, by the way. You can hit it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack again.
Go for it.
15.
That hits. Man. See, this is where it's coming out. Where you're doing all this damage. I'm loving it.
6.
Oh, 6 total? Okay. Really close. Bring it down. This, you guys took no damage.
So far,
We're so cool.
waiting for the giant squid.
Right?
Dan, I have a question really quick.
Yes.
With all the witheriness that Zymena did,
Mhm.
and the necrotic stuff that Oz did, is there any good meat on this shark?
Roll perception.
Good point.
What was that?
Roll a perception check for me, please. Or investigation. I'll take the higher one. Because you're actively kind of looking.
Do I know which one's higher?
I'm finding it out for you. You're fine. Actually it's the same. So
18.
yeah. It looks like a lot of the effects were mostly to the face. So you still got a lot of like the sides. Some of it's pierced, but just with the bolts. So you find a lot of good pieces for shark meat.
All right.
Yep. All right. It is the shark's turn. It's going to use action to try to break out of your grapple. I need you to roll athletics, please, Craig.
15.
Yeah, the shark rolled a natural 19, so it is definitely not going to have it anymore. So it is really trying to leave. Zymena, do you want to do your ability?
Yes.
Okay.
Why not? So it has
It's
to make a
gonna have-
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save.
Mhm.
It failed. It
Oh my
failed.
god.
Roll roll a
D4?
d4. Yeah.
That's honestly so funny. I mean, it's only one necrotic
That's okay.
damage, but it
Just a little
comes
bit.
out.
It's just
You
can
just see her like the bubbles coming out.
just-
Shucks.
Shuckles. Well, we'll see next week.
Reconnecting.
Hey,
There
there
you
you are.
Alright. Okay, so Zymina managed to do 1 more point of necrotic damage with her necklace ability.
Cool.
The shark is trying to run away. So Craig, Craig, Oz, and Mickey, you all have your reactions if you want to try to do opportunity attacks on it.
Yeah, not me.
No, because you did it with your thing. Yeah.
Moaned. It's
I'll do another crossbow.
Okay, roll the
Nice.
hit. How about you, Oz? Are you doing anything?
No.
Okay. You don't want to become a shark?
No, I don't want to become a shark.
Okay.
That's an 11 plus
I don't wanna be a
5. No, plus 4, excuse me. So
You hit. I'll roll your
Yep.
damage, please. And Craig, do you want to do a reaction?
I suppose I could do another attack.
Okay.
that's
Go for
10
it.
points.
my God.
I'm so good at the crossbow,
That's
baby.
a 2.
How much did you get?
I had 2.
2. You know, you try to go, a hit and misses, but then when the shark looks back and walks away, Mickey gets it right in its eye and belly up. The shark is dead.
Yay! We killed the
Nice.
shark.
That was a level 5 shark, you guys.
Yeah, we're
a
so
level 5.
strong.
That was crazy.
You just have
Oh.
really bad woles.
It comes down to luck sometimes. I bet you the damage on that thing would have been nuts if it hit.
Right?
So, I don't know.
So-
I'm thankful.
The shark will be there in case you want to cut any meat for future. Craig.
I'm gonna. Can I pull it back up to the dock?
It is a long way to get there
Oh,
from where you are right now.
I'll bring it with me on the way back.
Sure. Right after.
How much time do we
go ahead.
have, by the way, on water
Yeah.
breathing at this point?
It was
Probably
only
like 30
it's 6 seconds around.
Yeah, but I meant like
but-
before we were swimming, you know?
You
Probably
I would say you probably have like about 40 minutes left.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. No worries. So as the as the shark goes belly up and goes away, you see now a bronze dragon appear right where the ship was. Looks like it was hiding and watching the whole time, and is coming down, baring its teeth, and looking at you guys ferociously.
So, I mean, it just points at Oz and looks at you expectantly. Your quest, your problem. I can't. She can't say that, but she's like gesturing. Like she doesn't know how to talk to dragons underwater.
Are we able to talk underwater or what?
You can talk underwater.
Okay. All right. Then Oz is just gonna be like, hi there. We don't mean any harm. We just wanted to talk, if that's all right. I just need to know what your intentions are. Just to make sure that you're not planning on harming any people up top or
It's getting closer
destroying
to you.
boats. I really don't want to have a conflict here.
It's staring straight at you. It's getting closer.
Do you
Bearing
want
its
the
teeth.
shark we just killed for meat?
And it's going underneath the shark now and staring right 10 feet in front of you, Oz.
I mean, if it's gonna try and kill me, it's gonna try and kill me. So I just like, Ozzel's kind of slowly start backing away, but like, I really don't want any conflict. And we'll leave you alone. I just need an answer to my question, please.
It swims around and goes behind you.
Okay, let's not do that, please.
And it's
I'm gonna
circling
keep turning-
around all
Yeah, I'm
four
just
of
gonna
you.
keep it in eyesight. Like,
Oz, why don't you just get to the point of why we're here to talk to the dragon? We're not
I-
here to
I-
cause it harm. Just,
I did.
but it was on a request from your faction, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Your
All
faction. Out of game. This was this for the Harpers?
Nope.
No,
no,
it was for Forest Grey.
Forest Grey, which they're also
So-
known as like a better, like a nicer faction, right?
They
More better
do
renowned,
additional
maybe?
protection for the
Yeah.
city.
So that might maybe help you out here. That's
Right,
kind of what
right.
Simon is getting at with
Mhm.
like the more information, the better.
All right. Yeah, we're just protecting the city. We don't want to bother you any more than you want us to bother you. We just are gathering information because I'm sure you understand that information is power.
Looks at you. Oh, I'm just playing with y'all. Hi there.
Nuh-uh.
I just like toying with people's emotions. Gets me all giddy up inside.
You gotta stop.
That
My name is Ella.
I'll laugh about it later. I'm
It's
sorry.
okay.
What's your name?
Oh, my old self. My name is Zelafarn.
Belafarn.
Zelif as in Frank, ARM.
Alright.
Oh yes, I came down here because I knew there was a festival happening and I wanted to see all the goodies that were nearby. And then I saw this big little, well not a big little because that's a, what is that, onomatopoeia? I don't know. But it's called he like swims like, you see a very childlike, jovial presence about him. Like he's a trickster pretty much.
Like
he's
Pete's dragon, but bronze instead of green.
Yes, he's bronze. Yep. Bronze dragon. Yep. He's called. He says that the boat is called the Neverluster. So, yeah, I was coming down here because I get like little trinkets and little gold. I have a little cave here in the ocean. Just want to take them and just keep them all for myself sometimes. As the guilty pleasure, I like to swim around in them and make them move and make little shapes out of it. It's really fun.
That sounds like fun.
It is. There's a whole big pile over here if you want to go take a look.
Well, I'll leave it for you. Thank you, though.
Oh, thank you so much. So you were wondering why I was down here looking for all the goodies, right?
Yeah, we just...
Yeah.
So there's people... You're kind of freaking some people out because they see a dragon and
I just wanted to
assume
be
the worst.
friendly. I just wanted to say hi to those people, but they see me as a dragon and they get terrified right away. I'm like, no, I
Yeah.
want to be friends. But then they run away. But maybe you can help me out, because I know I've been curious about something too.
Sure, what can I help you with?
Oh yeah, no worries. There's like a little fair happening up in the surface over there in the piers. A lot of
Yeah.
colorful tents and a lot of fun stuff happening over there.
Yeah, we were gonna go check it out after we were done here.
Oh yeah. So there's something sick. There's like a submarine on one of them ships over there. Kind of looks like one of them creatures, like what is it, like a manta ray with like the wings. They just glide in the
Ooh.
water.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to know what's inside that little thing. I went there last time and there was some people not happy I was there. So if y'all can check it
Huh.
out, that would be great and make me real happy.
Sure
Oh.
thing.
And he like kind of swims in behind the boat and brings out with his his giant claws. Oh, and there's this little chest here. As thank you, if you get the intel from me, I'll give you whatever's inside. As a little thank you.
I'm sure we can figure out what's in there for you.
Oh no, I don't need to know. I just want to
No,
give
in
it to you
the
as
in
a
the
gift.
submarine.
Oh,
We can get that
yeah.
information for you.
Oh,
Is
thank you
there
so
an
much.
easier way to get a hold of you? Because it's not normal for us to be breathing underwater.
Where do y'all live? In case you want me to visit sometimes and knock on your residence.
We we live at the Troll Skull Manor, but that's a little bit further away from the water.
It's okay.
Um,
I can probably get there very quickly and perch on top of your roof or something.
I'm not sure it's quite that sturdy. Unfortunately, it's pretty old.
Oh, well then I'll just use the ground then just to move because it's more sturdy on the ground
That
instead
is
of on the
true.
roof.
I mean, it's just looking back and forth between Oz and the dragon, just like
Yeah,
this sounds like it's starting to be a train wreck, but she's enjoying
it's
the fact that it's like Oz is clearly trying their best, but they're just not ready to handle the audacity that is this dragon, and she's just all living for it. Like it's a very entertaining conversation.
you know, with this dragon, it's very young, very curious, funny. Like it's not normal to think of this dragon, but it seems like it's on its own and it's just living its life, not harming anyone.
Well, you're welcome to come to our party.
Great.
Are you saying this in game?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I love parties. Where's the party
It's at our
at?
place.
Is it at your place at Troll Skull?
Yeah.
You know, I think Zelifar needs to come and crash the party.
Absolutely. It's just no property damage if you could.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll be extra careful. I'll just use the main streets and I'll just walk down and just visit. And when they ask me, I'll go, oh, it's at Troll Skull Tavern. And I'm sure I'll bring more people along with me. It'll be a big party. Unless if that would be too much. I don't want to impose on any inconveniences.
Timina's like, oh no, between the tavern fire we had, the explosion the other day, I think this is just what we need.
Oh no, you had an explosion.
Yeah, there was an explosion outside of our business.
Oh, that's mighty tragic. There's another dragon I know named Zeus. He was really.
Wow.
He's a good friend of mine. He lives
How
in
big is
Neverwinter.
this dragon?
Large,
Just-
right?
He's large.
Like
He's
he
like
couldn't fit inside of our tavern
not comfortably.
without
No.
a crane to load him in
He
from
will-
the roof.
He
I don't think he
will-
could get through the door, is what he's
Yeah,
saying.
he would do that.
He's not a pet. He's not like a Great Dane. He's like 5 Great Danes.
Double
He
digit
can-
More
jackal.
than. Yeah.
He can stick his head into the window. We just feed him and give him libations that
Zelifar.
way.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Zelifar says, yeah, if you can investigate that little submarine over there, I think they call it. I overheard one of the sailors talk about it. Said it's called the eye catcher because it catches people's eye because it looks so great. But yeah, if you want me to come, I'll come over to the tavern. But I don't want to cause any problems. I'd like my little place here.
How about I meet you on kind of thinking like just maybe I could come over to this little piece of land that's sticking out. You know what I mean? Is it possible to get out there, Dan, on the interactive map?
I'm looking right now.
Like over here, or even over here, like
Peninsula.
I
on
mean,
the
yeah,
beach?
that's
yeah.
like yeah. If you want me to, if you want to come visit and say hi, we can have like a brunch or something, or have a little knick-knack snacks. We can definitely get together.
That sounds amazing.
I made a friend! Yay! That's exciting. All
You
right,
mean
well,
for-
I don't want you to. I don't want you to. You know, I know you probably don't breathe here underwater, but I don't want to take too much of your time in case y'all die. So,
Thank you.
feel free. You're welcome. It's been a pleasure. Here,
All right.
he like swims back. He gives you all what looks like 2 gold pieces. That's just a little souvenir for stopping on by. And
Oh,
great
thank
job
you.
with that shark. That was a very scary shark.
Oh, it's the least you could do. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All
Bye.
right. Bye now.
Okay, I'm gonna roll out of this episode with that.
Yeah.
Um,
Wow.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I mean, it was already planned. This dragon was not going to be computational at all or anything, but definitely plays with you for a little bit. So, I first want to say big shout out to our audience watching. Thank you. Words cannot express how grateful I am and the rest we are for you to stay with us We are going to try a few other things to try to prevent this from happening, because again, it's frustrating, and we want to have just a smooth, easy show for you guys. So to the people that were very kind in the chat about this, thank you so much. And yeah, just spread the word about us. We love doing this. You know how it is. Follow us on our socials.
Thanks, everybody.
And thank you so much. Have a great time. And again, this is Roll or
You'll play.
Roleplay.
Roleplay.
Process declared.
Bye.
Roar. Roar.
Surprise!